On to practice notes. Obviously, we had scrimmage this past weekend and then some practice today where Shamar James was back in action, ready to rock and roll. But we're going to pass it over to our man, the Dave Meister, benching 295 15 times to give you more updates on that. Dave?
No, I don't know about that. Basically,
It's
just
like
mainly
22 times.
scrimmages, all that kind of stuff. There's a limited media availability on these, so got a few notes here. Cameron Waits participating in rehabilitation drills. Looks one step closer to getting healthy there. We all knew about Cameron. I said Cameron James. I meant Cameron Waits. he's looking a lot better. Micah Mazuka back in a non-contact jersey. Should be ready for week 1. Shamar James is back up to speed here. He started doing some drills. He's still got that black jersey on there, so we'll have to just see, but he should be ready. Lindell Hudson still in concussion protocol. Still in a non-contact jersey there. Devin Moore returned to action with Scooby Williams, so that's good news there. Jaden Hill had an illness and really hasn't practiced that much, but Jack Pyburn sidelined, or Jack Miller. See, I'm saying Pyburn. I'm getting my names mixed up. Jack Miller, apparent thumb injury, so that's why he's kind of sidelined there. Tight ends Jonathan Odom, Arliss Boardingham are back in white jerseys. That's good news because we've all heard about Arliss Boardingham and what he's been doing in these practices and scrimmages. No practice for Dante Zanders and Caden Jones. Jones in a boot on his right foot. There's no report to that. I'm sure Billy Napier will be asked about that in the next presser. But tomorrow there will be a 3 p.m. viewing period. Player interviews at 4:45. Friday, a 1 p.m. viewing period. And Saturday, Billy Napier talks to the media at 12:30 with some player interviews as well. Got to give a shout out to Graham Hall for some of these notes. Got to give a shout out to David Waters for some of the scheduling here too. So got to get that out. Got to give credit where credit is due.
Love it. Good stuff. And excited to see how this week plays out with the interviews, to hear from everybody. Obviously, Graham spoke this week after being named the starter. Really excited. Says it's an awesome opportunity to be a starter at Florida. I think it's a good mentality to have because it is a hell of an opportunity. And Warfel's been talking to him, took him under his wing, chit-chatting with him a little bit. And always to have a Heisman quarterback, have this conversation with you. When Graham said it when he first got to Florida, he went and checked out the Heisman statues, and he marked where his was going to be. So that was pretty cool. So good stuff there.
I do want to add something because a lot of people have DM'd me about why are so many people in black jerseys? It's precautionary, man. We don't have that many people injured. If we did, we would all be worried and we would be hearing about it.
Speaking of black jerseys, what's your thoughts on the new ones that are rolling out for the Arkansas game, Dave?
Ooh, the jersey, I would say, for the most part, I liked it. There's some things about the jersey I would change, but dude, I love the helmets, the gloves, the bottoms. I'll take those all day. So, I mean, if you put it in a combo, it looks great. But if it was just you just looked at the jersey, you'd be like, oh, man. But once I saw the helmet and the full pads and the full gear, I liked it. I dig it.
Did you see it?
No scales?
No. You didn't see it?
No.
You're not subscribed to Florida Gator like anything? Oh.
No. I figured you would either have that that weird orange shoulder pad.
It was pretty simple.
Or scales on it. So which
you feel good?
Both of those look of those look good on the field.
Yeah. Really feeling yourself, huh? I can't wait to see you with paper clips on your titties. I tweeted out afterwards, man.
I you every day.
I would love to bring the old white, this. No, this isn't it. Yeah, this helmet back.
Yeah,
they've got to figure out a way.
It's still got a little bit of an aggressive font. I'd keep the Gators on the side.
No, that's a beautiful helmet, man. They're winning all 12 games. They rock that out. They only 2 times a year.
The blue one behind you. That's the one. That's where the money is right there. If I'm y'all,
it's okay.
If I'm y'all,
the jerseys that went with it were kind of boring though. The helmet's clean though.
Yeah.
Black jerseys suck. They're for leg humpers. Okay, there it is. 12-month celebration for Mr. Nobody says, is it possible Utah catches slipping without rising? I don't think so. And that's why I said I don't think Billy even cares who starts. I don't think he's going in thinking, okay, what if Cam plays? What if so-and-so plays? Cam isn't like an Anthony Richardson or like when I remember when Cam Newton played, people would try to emulate what Cam was in the backfield. I don't think Cam's, his ability to make good plays and smart decisions, you really can't, think about what he's going to do. I think the system that is there in Utah is what you have to be prepared for. And I don't think it matters if Cam is back there or not. And that's why I don't think Billy even worries about it. if he is. I think
you're talking
if
about
Cam,
like 3 tight ends.
if Cam starts
in like a bunch set wide,
it's
wide
going to be the
receiver
same
formation,
regardless
it's
who
gonna
the
be
quarterbacks.
same. It doesn't matter who the
I
quarterback
think
is.
if it's Cam back there, or if the third string's back there, the defensive play call should be the exact same. Send the effing house after them, because
What
you're
you
either
think you guys going to do anyway.
that's my point.
Yeah.
You're either going to try to rattle Rising, or you're going to rattle the new kid. That's
it.
The goal is the same.
Either the guy's new and you're going to just try to get him out of his game, or you got a guy with, a cadaver for an ACL and you're going to try to get him uncomfortable. I think the game plan is the same regardless.
For sure.
I say you fake like you're going to bring the house in the first play, because he's probably going to expect that, and just sit back in coverage, see what happens.
Dave with a little nuggy.
Yeah, but that's the whole.
I love how we were like, no, and Dave's like,
That's the first play though. That's not the game plan. That's the first play. That's Dave's.
Yeah,
first play.
but you kind of, like he said, that first play, you kind of fake the rush. Maybe they force a throw and you bring everybody back. You get a quick pick six, flip the whole thing on its side.
There you go.
I love it here, boys. 520 in the chat, going strong here on a Wednesday night. Best day of the week.